Save me.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. We are about to begin the show in less than 2 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. We are about to begin the show in less than 2 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to the House of Seven Senses. Give yourselves a huge round of applause. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you. And now, before we begin, let's take a look at a wonderful short little film about our journey so far.
On December 16, 2013, a new mobile internet era has begun. This is the rising generation living in a digital world, who are called the digital natives. Honor was born for this generation, along with its unique DNA of long-lasting battery power, powerful reception, excellent performance. Honor 3C carried this CNN and fully shattered people's notion of what a budget-friendly smartphone could offer. With a Kirin 920 chipset, Honor 6 brought the digital natives a world-leading 4G experience. The Honor 6 Plus was another design breakthrough with its dual side-by-side cameras that captured foreground and background with one click, and it brought new depth to our view of the world. Honor 4X followed, offering limitless communication by recognizing over 50 different SIM cards from telecom operators. Honor repeatedly revolutionized technology beyond the expectations of its customers. More than 7,000 strong R&D teams spread across 60 research centers worldwide is behind Honor's relentless quest for new frontiers in technology. Vibrant and aspirational designs from young designers based in France's Aesthetics Research Department and UK ID Design Center shape Honor's unique brand identity. In October 2014, in partnership with major online retailers, Honor 6 was launched in 14 markets in Europe. Honor has grown from a newborn brand to a brand worth $2.4 billion and sales of over 20 million devices. Today, Honor's annual revenue growth has reached 2,400%, which is 100 times more than the average revenue growth of Chinese smartphones. These results were achieved in just 1 year. Honor champions not only action, but also responsibility. Through our company's most sincere actions, we invite users to change the world for better. Honor continues to collaborate with peer brands to build a seamless digital ecosystem and a smart lifestyle for its users. Now, Honor is scaling up for the next milestone, and the goal is to create an even more perfect user experience. Honor, the world's leading smartphone e-brand.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. That was our little journey so far, and it's been a super one. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Honor House of Seven Senses. I'm Cyrus Saukar, and I'm going to be your host in the house. We hopefully should have a lot of fun today, and I'm also pretty honored to be here today, because Honor is actually all about being for the brave. Now, this is a brand, for those who are not afraid to truly pursue their passions. That's what the whole brand's all about. It's the attitude of for the brave, which means you're brave enough to be yourself when everybody else is, just being. Now, brave people know and choose to have a strong choice. The super cool brave quote that has always stuck with me and always works is, be who you are, not who the world wants you to be. Well, guys, I am me. It's not easy being yourself all the time. It takes a lot of bravery if you're me. But then all other options are gone, and then why would you like to be me if you already have you to look after? I was doing a little bit of a Q&A when I was invited to host this event, and I was truly blown away with some of the stuff I found out. Like, this amazing e-brand has taken over 57 global markets in just 6 months. 6 months, that's crazy. There's a gentleman nodding very happily. And with every word I speak, one Honor mobile has already been sold. That means that one phone is sold in every 1.5 seconds. Another one just got sold. Another one. Another one. We could do this all day. That's crazy success. Now, the Brave philosophy works on 6 principles. Quality, quality, quality innovation, innovation, innovation. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for being here. Welcome each and every one of you to the launch of our Honor 7. So be brave and get ready for lots of wonderful surprises today. Now, before we go any further, I would like to welcome on stage Mr. Zhao Gong, Global Vice President, Honor International Business. Thank you so much for being here, sir, and he is here to welcome each and every one of you.
Thank you. Namaste, India. Woo! I'm so happy to be here in Delhi, and I'm so happy to see so many friends, fans. This is my first time to India. When I step out from the airport of Delhi, I noticed there's a welcome board, Incredible India. So I was thinking, how incredible the country is. After a few days here, I feel the passion. I feel the hope. How would I say, India is more incredible than I ever thought. You know, Honor is an e-brand for young and for the brave. And I have my little story to share. Probably it's kind of brave. I started earlier from the Huawei R&D as an engineer. By the way, my first project manager was an Indian. After 5 years exploring in R&D, I was promoted as a product manager, managing over 60 engineers. But at that moment, I decided to change. I dared to jump to explore international business. My last position in Huawei was the CEO of Huawei Turkey. And now, I dared again to jump to take this challenging position to lead the Honor international business. As the fastest growing brand, we achieve a lot of success globally. Within flat 2 years, we will cross 60 million unit sales. I mean, by end of this year, definitely we're going to cross that figure. It is super fantastic, right, for the young brand. And also, the global research firm claimed that Honor's consumer satisfaction is the highest among all the brands. I would like to say this success belongs to all the ecosystem partners, because we believe no partner, no future. We also appreciate all the fans and customers for openly sharing the feedback to us to help us to achieve such success. As I take this new, exciting role, my first station is India. I would say India is the most important market for me. And as we all know, India has the most powerful software development capability in the world. We would like to marry the software capability of India with global-based hardware capability to create the best. And I'm ready to dream big for India. Are you ready?
Yay!
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much, sir. I also hope you have a lovely time in Delhi. And now we're all dreaming big, and while we're dreaming big, I would also like to call on stage Mr. P. Sanjeev, Vice President Sales, Huawei India Consumer Business Group, to speak about the brand and its wonderfully successful journey so far. So a huge round of applause. Could we have you on stage, please, sir? Thank you.
Thank you, Cyrus. Wow, this is house full. Good morning, friends of honor. Good morning. A little more, friends of honor. Good morning. Thank you. So Mr. Zhao has been, talking a lot about his first station being India, and that actually puts a lot of energy with us. So most of you know Huawei is not new in India. It has been there in the country for the last 15 years. But what actually makes today special, we are just completing the first year of this young brand, this daring brand called Honor. We started exactly a year back with our first flagship, Honor 6. Ever since, we've been able to create a cult for Honor in the country. And I may dare to say that because we've been able to cross that million marks and try to build more and more fans in the country. And of course, we started with our strategic partner of the Honor League, Flipkart, a year back. All right, I think I left my clicker. Okay, this question is there with many of you guys, and also it was in my mind for some time back, but I'm clear right now. So what is Honor? Honor is a leading e-brand for the digital natives. So when we say that, we have one more question. So who is digital native? So our understanding of digital native is anyone who spends at least 30% of his time or her time through the devices on internet, looking for the latest trends, looking for something that's new, and by that classification, looks like everyone here is digital native. So Honor is for all of us. So what makes Honor so special? The core philosophy that we resonate, for the brave. And when we say for the brave, what does that mean? It means for those who are young, who dare to dream, who dare to follow their passion and achieve something that they really want to achieve. And if that's what we stand for, what are we trying to do? We are willing to think, we're keeping on listening to you, we're improving ourselves, and we're trying to bring new and new devices. Through the day today, you're going to see what we're going to do using this philosophy. Of course, action speaks louder than words, and we wish to do through action to push you, to inspire you to take your actions. So what have we done globally? We use multiple ways to reach out to those brave hearts. We use, for example, music or sports, and of course through top influencers like each one of you to reach out to those brave hearts. There's something interesting that actually happened in March 2015, which I'm really, really excited. The more I think, I really want to do that in India. It's called the Honor Run. And it was participated by our fans in huge numbers in Spain, Mexico, Germany, and UK. And it was a big success. And the second thing that actually inspires each one of us in India Honor team is the Global Honor Carnival. So we did that in 18 countries and regions where we had 22 e-commerce giants partnering with us. So we would continue to do such things in India. That's something that's going to come up pretty soon. Of course, for you, we keep improving, but what's our attitude? Our attitude is primarily innovation, and that too innovation through inputs from our fans, our consumers. As you start hearing about the products for the day-to-day, you will be able to see some cues that we've got from the fans and we've really implemented in the product today. That's actually going to excite you, and you should pay attention. So what has all this change of DNA, thinking of Honor actually got us? 2013, it was a mere $100 million. 2014, it was 22x jump. We went to $2.4 billion, sold 20 million phones. And that was the year when we started bringing Honor in India. And as Mr. Zhao said, this year we're expecting to sell 50 million phones and double the revenue of last year. That clearly marks Honor as the fastest internet e-brand. This slide is something that is getting really, really popular among CEOs. So we have this market research firm from France called Ipsos. What do? They actually tell every consumer brand company, are your customers satisfied? So in layman terms, an Honor consumer, is he willing to refer or recommend to his friend or family another phone? So let's quickly have a look what data is projected out here. We received a net promoter score of 90%. So what does that mean? On a scale of 0 to 10, 0 to 6 is called detractors, 7 to 8 is called passives, and 9 and 10 is called promoters. So you simply subtract detractors from promoters, and you arrive at a score which is called the net promoter score. The higher means your consumers are happy. And guess what? In H1 this year, we received 90%. And that's the highest in the world across all brands. So which means we have made our customers happy. And how does this relate in India? I can share two quick things. First, we noticed on our partners' website, among all the e-brands, we got the highest product ratings in excess of 4.2. That's on Flipkart. And the second thing is, today there's a lot of exchange policies and etc., which encourages you to just, exchange if you're not satisfied. We have the lowest return or exchange rates. So can we have an applause for that? Actually, we've made our fans happy. So Mr. Zhao said something very important, and that actually makes me happy. So outside China, India is going to be one of the biggest, most important markets for Honor. And that comes officially from Mr. Zhao. Apart from that, Germany, Mexico, Russia, Japan. Actually, I don't care. India is important. All right. So apart from growing, globally, there's something really nice that has actually happened, the ecosystem that we work with. So the strong pillars of e-commerce business: shopping, social, travel, entertainment. I hope you agree, right? Shopping, social, travel, entertainment. So we've made a beautiful league also in India, which actually came out 6 months back, where the strong pillars, we have partners who've joined together with us to take forward this success in India. What I want to show you right now is some of the so-called brave hearts from the Honor community. So let's have a look at this video.
I've always been making music, and my voice is the most effective way I can do that. I don't want you to do something you don't care about it. If you don't obsess over a sentence or 20 frames, they don't be water. I love fashion because I love clothes. They inspire me, they make me happy. Where are you? I'm here. The power of clothes to transform how you feel about yourself, to give the ability to take on a different character for the day. Inspiration is everywhere, all the time. I really need to make sure that the things around me can keep up with my head. The possibilities are very, very open. As long as there are people who want to be surprised, as long as everybody wants to be curious, there will always be an audience somewhere. That was the thing to say.
Okay, now it's my great pleasure to invite on stage the most important strategic partner of the Honor League, representative from Flipkart, Mr. Amitesh, Zhao, the Vice President of Retail. Let's have a great applause for him, please.
Thanks, Sanjeev. All right. So Sanjeev mentioned that we started off this journey around a year back. If I'm right, it's exactly a year back now? Exactly a year back. We had set certain goals for us. All those goals were ambitious. We wanted to ensure that the basic sales numbers that we do, the amount of customer satisfaction that we're able to get, will always be in the highest league. I think one of the things that all of us or both of us can actually be very proud to say is that we have exceeded those expectations by a lot.
Sanjeev essentially mentioned about the 4.2 plus product rating on Honor 6. I would also actually encourage you guys to go and have a look at those individual people who have reviewed the product. Some of these guys have come back after 3 months, 6 months, and even 9 months, and again rated and actually reviewed the product. What does this show? This basically shows that the customers of Honor are just not there for buying a product and essentially using it just like that. They really appreciate the value, the experience that they essentially get out of it. And coming back after 3, 6, 9 months to rate and review a product is incredible. I have seen that in very few phones that we have, and I'm very, very proud to say that Honor is absolutely in a completely different league there. If you look at the overall, essentially rating 4.2 is an absolute fundamentally very, very good rating. One of the things that people always talk about in their reviews is the quality of the product. Sanjeev was actually mentioning about the NPS, which is the Net Promoter Score. Even for Flipkart, it's a very, very important metrics. What we have seen is that there is a consistent high NPS score for both Flipkart and Honor anytime that we see all these, from all the customers that we get. There are very, very few times that we have seen customers being aggrieved about anything, even at any stage. I think one of the few things that I would really actually commend the Honor team is about the post-sales experience as well. That has been exemplary. We have seen relatively very, very minor issues, coming from the customers. And I think that bodes very, very well for the brand. It has been a year. We had Honor 6. Honor 6 is a very, very good success. We now have Honor 7. And I'm hoping that both Flipkart and Honor will be able to give the same or a higher experience than what we got for the Honor friends that we have here. Thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you both so much. That was really interesting and a lot of brilliant information out there, guys, for each and every one of us to know. It's now time for us to get into the details of how it all happens, the specifications and the technical information of the reason behind this event, the Honor 7. For that, I'd like to call on stage Mr. Biju Menon, Product Manager. Let's have a huge round of applause for him. All technical stuff you want to know, this is the time. Thank you, Biju.
Very good afternoon. Hi. First of all, let me extend my warmest welcome to my media friends and all the ecosystem partners who've been helping us to, grow this Honor band for us. So, Mr. Sanjeev, thank you so much for giving us that wonderful insight about the story of Honor brand, how in the e-commerce world we've been growing and keeping our customers engaged and helping them out on a daily life. And as Mr. Sanjeev and Mr. Zhao were talking about, 1 year back we had the launch of Honor 6. But let me get into a little bit specific date here. It was on October 6th. That's when we launched Honor 6. And now we are at October 7th. And we are here to launch this flagship product called Honor 7. And I don't know what's going to happen on October 8th, 2016. And something more about the Honor brand. A year back we launched it. Initially, a lot of customers who was wondering, what is this? It's got an amazing specification, best in the class. A lot of people raised their eyebrow, wow, this processor is good. But once customers started using it, normally e-commerce, everybody goes first, see the rating, see the review, and see customers' experience with the device. As customers started using it, it became really famous. It's one of the highest rated devices as well. And not just selling the product, support customer on a day-to-day basis with giving upgrades and updates. In the past 1 year, our team has worked so hard to engage with the customer to give them 12 updates and 2 upgrades. So I'm here, and we are all here for the same reason. Let me present to you the Honor 7. I'll give you 2 seconds to sink this in. This is the design. It's really good. Just have a look. And I'm working with the product team, and I've been seeing the specs, in different format. Okay, it's got this processor, this camera. Okay, I've been seeing this. But from last 2 weeks, I've actually got this device and I'm using it. End of day, for every customer, what matters is the experience they have when they use any smartphone. So I'm just going to highlight few features about this device, which may be a little technical, but what we have done for you guys is to go ahead and experience that by giving you 7-sense zone. So the first intuitive feature that I like is a hardware feature called the fingerprint reader. Fingerprint is not a new feature right now. A lot of companies are using it. And actually, the limitless opportunity that you're going to get with fingerprint sensor is going to be crazy, because a lot of people are going to start making payment and transferring funds with fingerprint. It has to be a secured way to do it. So what we did is, I'm going to just highlight 3 features of the fingerprint reader. It's easy and accurate. It's safe and secured. And third thing, it's used for multi-purpose reason. So before I go ahead and talk about that, this is something amazing. This is the first ever fingerprint reader in this world which has come with a no metallic ring. So I can show you the live example. It takes just 0.5 seconds for the phone to unlock. So when I talk about easy and accurate, we have worked intensively to create a software in this device which actually learns with you. It will learn the characteristics of your finger. If you got a cut, or if you're getting old, if there's any changes on your finger, it will learn with you. And as you start using it, it gets accurate and gives you a better response. And the second thing is, you can use this to unlock with 360-degree angle. If you're holding the phone anyway, you can unlock this device anyhow you want. That's how it is easy and accurate. And please remember, 0.5 seconds, not even 1 second. That is the speed that this will unlock. The second thing, safe and security. Nowadays, our virtual world is connected with our smartphone. Probably it may be one of the personal photo you have, or it can be one of the important emails. Everything is in the phone nowadays. So what happens here is, we have gone ahead, one step ahead, and given a hardware called RPMB in this, which actually saves the profile of your fingerprint, fingerprint profile. So it is not sent to any cloud. It can't be free-formatted by any software upgrade. It is your phone. Other than your fingerprint, nobody can unlock it, not even the company. That's how high secure this device is. As I told you, the future is limitless when it comes to fingerprint reader. And the third thing, when I talk about multi-purpose, not just unlock your device, you can also scroll through the notification, take a selfie with it. You can use it for different purpose. So this is the elegant fingerprint reader, fast, secure, and multi-purpose. And the second thing I'm going to talk about today is the camera. Everybody's excited about a smartphone camera. So what is it? It's a 20 megapixel, powerful rear camera with dual flash. And we have worked on an amazing technology called PDAF, which stands for face detection autofocus. So you're focusing on an image, immediately you want to focus on something, the speed is going to track the object and focus is 0.1 second. We have tested this. And the second thing everybody worry about is the life of the camera, because we wear jeans, we keep the phone on the table, the camera is right behind you, right? So what we do is, we have given a sapphire lens covering. So it is as hard as a diamond. So on your day-to-day life, on your rough and tough life, the camera durability just goes on for a long time. The next feature is something very interesting, Believe me or not, people used to call this front camera, we still call it, but a lot of people call it a selfie camera nowadays. They don't even use the word front focus camera, they call it selfie camera, because you can just go to your Facebook and see how many selfies are there. It is very interesting. So what we have done is to connect with the youth. We have given a powerful 8 megapixel front camera, and we have given a soft light option. It's not a flash. It's not a flash which is going to brighten your face. It's a soft light to make sure in any situation that you are taking a photo, it comes clear and amazing. And people who like to take selfies, we have added an amazing feature called as perfect selfie. Now let me explain this, okay? It'll take a minute. Perfect selfie, the first time you switch on the front camera, it will ask you to make a profile of yourself. It will ask you to take 3 photos of yourself. And once you capture 3 photos, it will ask you, do you want to edit this? You can increase your eye size, you can soften your skin, you can put more brightness. You can actually, for the pouting selfies, you can slimmer your face. So you have all these options. Save it, that's it. Then don't worry about it. Every time you take a selfie with your front camera, with 1, 2, 10 people, these effects automatically applied on you. So every selfie that you take, you will really look good. And apart from that, actually I can take a selfie of the whole stadium here because it's got a wide, 26 mm wide lens for a groupie or group photos. And people who like beauty shot, we have got the 3rd generation with more depth of beautification. Now, this is an amazing feature we have incorporated called Timelapse. So, more to explain this, I have got a video that will show you. But I want to tell you one thing. What we've worked closely for this time-lapse option is the detailing of everything that has been covered by this feature. So, please have a look at this small video. So this is the time-lapse option that we are giving, and this can be used when you're on a vacation with your family, seeing the sunset. Just keep this on a tripod, and later you can review it on a high frame rate. Not just the other side, you can also do it on a low frame rate because it's got a slow motion playback of your video too. That's an amazing feature. Now, the next feature, what I'm going to talk about, I can't explain it in few words. This is truly a masterpiece, and when you're going there at the 7 cent stall, you'll be able to experience this. This is called as light painting. What it actually does is, when you hold the camera towards the light painting, the object, what you have, if it's a LED light or a fire, you're objecting that, you can actually make design out of it and be really creative. So for example, Diwali is on the fall, right? You can see, apart from the crackers, apart from the lights, you can go through your Facebook feeds, everybody would be posting photos celebrating Diwali with my wife and kids, celebrating Diwali with my 10 friends, right? You can definitely be different with this option because you will get to create a lot of different images through the light that you focus on. Trust me, I'm telling you, you are going to say, wow, when you're going to look at it in our stall out there. Apart from that, one last thing about the camera, it's about the filters. Instagram, as we know, one of the famous social networking sites, mainly got into because of the photography and the filters that has been applied when you upload a photo there. Apart from giving normal preset filter, we have gone one step ahead to give you an option called as exclusive filter. Now what this does is, you have taken a photo somewhere, okay? And you just love that photo, you just love it. Because everything in that photo, like the light, the detailing, the warmness, the depth is amazing. what we are giving you is, we are giving you an option to use that photo's effect as a template for every future photo that you take. Create your own filter. And in a city like Delhi, I think I've come at the right time because it's not that cold, not that hot, but November, December, it's going to be very foggy. So whenever I take a photo, you can see a lot of mist and blurriness. We have given a demist option where you can remove all the mist. And last, another option that I really like is the good food mode. And when I talk about this, these McDonald's, these KFCs, and these other brands, they are very good at visual merchandising. What they do is, when I'm walking, I see a burger. They put it so beautifully, actually. Honestly, when I look at the burger, it's not something like what they put at the visual merchandising. How do they do that? Because they use some effects, right? So here, we are giving you an option because I've seen a lot of my friends, every time they're eating food on the table in my office, they take a photo and send it to a girlfriend or wife telling, hey, I'm eating this. So we are giving you an option actually to make your food look more delicious, more vivid, and more, really exciting to eat. So this is called food mode, and trust me, you're going to experience this because we are going to display this in one of our sensors room. So this is about camera, and we normally use our phones with our finger, which is called as a capacitive touch, okay? So we are also giving you the privilege to use your knuckle, okay? So for example, what happens, in case you're reading an article, okay, and you find it really good, and you want to share it with the world, all you have to do is just double tap your knuckle, and there's a screenshot taken. For example, in the same article, you don't want the whole bit, you want one part of the article to be shared on your social media, just use your knuckle, do a circle, and that part gets cropped. So this is knuckle sensor from Honor 7. This, okay, we have spoken so much about shortcuts and so much of software feature. One amazing feature that we have got on the display, on the ID display, is called as Smart Key. I'm sure a lot of people are on WhatsApp, on Facebook most of the times. To launch that application, my phone gives me an option. By just a single tap, I can launch my WhatsApp. With my double tap, I can launch my Facebook. With a long press, I can launch my Google search. So you can customize it according to your frequently used application. So I can just... Okay, I'm so sorry. I just skipped the next part. Now, we have spoken so much about the hardware of this device. Software of this device. I think it's stuck there. 1 second. Okay. The hardware is so much, the computer is not able to take it. Can you just see what's happening? Okay. I'm so sorry for the silence. Okay. To talk about the hardware of this device, we have powered this with some amazing specification, okay? It's got a 2.2 gigahertz octa-core A53 64-bit architecture, which is future ready. So the new application that you get for 2 GB, 3 GB games, this will play seamlessly. And to support the multitasking of your application, we have given a DDR3 version of 3 GB inbuilt RAM and 16 GB ROM. So the hardware specification is as good as it gets on this device. Now, I spoke about a lot of software feature about camera. I spoke about the smart key. I spoke about the light painting. I spoke about the knuckle sensor. How does this all work? It's because of the user interface that has been designed. If you remember 6 months ago, we had the launch of Honor 6 Plus and 4X. At that time, we introduced the world with something called as EMUI 3.0, which was definitely better. We got feedback from customer, we worked on it, we gave regular updates so that they enjoy this user interface. Now what we have done, all this feature that I spoke about works with EMUI 3.1. So to talk more about how these software and how we are going to help the customer use, I'm going to introduce, actually he's right here, our Vice President of R&D Department, Mr. Veer Kamesh. Can you please come to the stage? Can we have a round of applause, please?
Thank you, Biju. Thanks for inviting me on the stage on this occasion. It's a great occasion. My team is a device R&D team in India R&D Center in Bangalore. Why I'm here? Because my team and myself, the top task, or the first most important task, is to build Emotion UI for India market. We are the owner for Emotion UI for India market. That's the most important task for us, and therefore I'm here to share some of the details to you. We belong to the India R&D Center, biggest overseas R&D center of Huawei, located in Bangalore. Like any other global organization, all R&D centers have specific focus areas. India R&D Center has a focus area of developing software and delivering them to global and Indian markets. India R&D Center has its own campus of 20 acres, located in Bangalore among the Fortune 500 companies. Device R&D Center has been there for the last 10 years. We have more than 300 members strong team working on this area. How this works, on the R&D strategy side, we importantly focus on deeply understanding the Indian users' experience, providing technical solutions for the user scenarios for the Indian environment, closely interact with the users, closely listen to them, understand their expectations, suggestions, issues, include those requirements into our product planning, delivery, and step by step move more and more closer to enhancing the user experience of our Honor India users. Post-launch, we have a strategy of continuously giving releases to our customers. First of them is the iterative ROM release. This we currently do it on a monthly basis, covering the issues, suggestions, security patches, and the internal updates. And currently we have completed this for the last 5 months for the Honor 4 series of products. We should shortly be doing for Honor 6 and Honor 7 series of products. The important thing I would like to emphasize here is we are working hard and trying to bring this cycle time to give an iterative ROM release every 2 weeks in the coming future. Second aspect is about the Android ROM upgrades. For the L version of all the Honor products in India, we have already completed the releases. The important aspect I would like to give a commitment here is for the Honor 7, the latest M version upgrade would be available on beta in January 2016, followed by the formal version in February 2016. SOS is one of the example for the features which we are building up considering the India user expectation and the India ecosystem. This feature has been completely conceptualized, designed, and developed in India, and this is going to be released very shortly in a couple of weeks' time. Honor is one of the first smartphone brand which is releasing this feature. Finally, I would like to summarize that myself and my team, Device R&D in Indian R&D Center, are strongly committed and passionate to make the Honor product designed in India, designed for Indian users, and delivered from India by giving the Emotion UI for India, giving the high-quality iterative ROMs periodically, and rapid Android ROM upgrades. I hope with this, I would like to give a strong commitment to all of you, the Honor friends and fans assembled here, that from the R&D Center of India, we would give a strong contributions to make your user experience better and better and continue going up, and Honor becoming the most loved brand in India. At this juncture, I would like to wish to request you to join me to ponder, deeply ponder. Some of our industry competitors would claim that they have a strong Indian presence in R&D. But I would like to wish you ponder how much is the truth in the statement when somebody says we have a strong R&D presence in India. I would like to give you a strong confidence to you. We have more than 300 strong people working here for more than 10 years, and we would continue to do strongly to see that we are having a strong support contributing towards it. Thank you very much. Thank you, Biju.
Thank you, Biju. Thank you, Mr. Veer. Thank you both so much. Thank you.
I'm so sorry, Cyrus, I'm not done yet.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Because the phone has got really a lot of features, yeah? So we understood the story of our R&D, which is really our core reason why we are actually able to take customers' requests, work on it, and give updates regularly. Really, thanks a lot, Veer, Kamesh, sir. So this is all about the software and a bit of hardware of this device. One last thing I want to talk about is the design itself, okay? I'm going to give you just 3 or 4 information about this. The first thing about this design, when you look at it, it has got a 8.5 mm slimness, but a visual ID is just a 5.2 mm or 6 mm. That's how good the design is made. So this is the, first in the class from our side, which has got an L paradigm structure designed, okay, and which has got an aluminum panel inside, which makes this device stronger, durable, and heat dissipated. And apart from that, the back panel, if you look at it, okay, it's got a ceramic sandblasting. So what happens is, it's strong, but still, for a user, the experience is really nice. And the screen is about 5.2 inches, which is a full HD screen. The Neo IPS display. So this is about the display. I'm going to show you a video. Just have a look at it, how it's been made. So let me repeat this again. We have put in a lot of work for this device, a lot of system and hardware, a lot of system and software with amazing user interface, but it's all about user experience. Now, as I spoke about this feature, smart control, right? I don't know. Okay. So I just want to show you a clip. So what happens here is you've got to, okay, let the video play. Okay, so you just saw the smart control. What happens here is we have also incorporated an infrared sensor in this device, What you can do is you can control your TV, your air conditioner if it has an infrared sensor. It has got a built-in tie-up with a lot of companies. You just have to search for the brand, just click on it with the infrared, sync them up, and start using immediately. So that's an option that we are giving. Now, this is the biggest challenge we have. We have seen a lot of people using cute little phones, which are really handy, right? But connected to that is a big power bank. They are walking with that all the places they go. So what we have done is with all this feature, for you to get a complete day's usage from your smartphone, we have powered it with a 3100 mAh battery. And apart from that, as our R&D team works really closely, and they work on a patent technology called ultra power saving mode, we've got the third edition of that, which gives you 30% more boost on your battery backup. So all this feature, just going to do a summary. You can have a look. This is a small clip which shows a new feature that we have introduced, which is an optional, where you can charge another phone through this phone using this as a power bank. Okay? And one more small information about the battery. We have worked closely with TI, that is the Texas Instrument, and they have put in a small sensor and chip which will help you to have a durable life on your phone. No matter where you're charging this phone, if there is a voltage fluctuation, your phone is not going to be hampered. So with all this, one last feature I'm going to talk about. This is a very intuitive feature. Okay, I can normally what happens is the phone's so cute, I would have kept it somewhere. I don't know where it is. If it's in silent mode, what happens? If it's in a loud mode, I can just call it and it will say, oh, it's ringing here. But what if it's in silent mode? All I have to do is I've set this phone as James Bond. So if I just say, hey James Bond, where are you? The screen opens up and then says, I am here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a small video on this, how this works.
You're grabbing. Hey, honey bear.
I'm here.
Can you order some food? Hey, honey bear.
I'm here.
When are they for work?
30 more minutes.
Hey, honey bear.
I'm here.
How do you fix the... You're the best. Hey, honey bear.
I'm here.
I think I'm done.
50 more.
Oh, okay. Hey, honey bear. Honey bear. Honey bear. Honey bear. Where are you?
I'm here. I'm here.
Man, he really loves this phone.
I'm here.
And for those who are wondering, yes, the phone is projected as the girl there, okay? So that's a feature that we've got for voice recognition. So just give you an overall summary about the feature. I'm not going to read it out because you'll be seeing it everywhere. We're going to flash this. We are proudly going to be flashing this because I would say best in the class, giving you the hardware support, giving you the software support, giving you one of the best cameras, and security-wise, the fingerprint reader. Not just the security, accurate, and you can unlock your phone just in 1 or 2, as I said, 0.5 seconds. And the most important thing, one last thing I want to say is, no matter how much feature you get, no matter what photo you take, end of day, it's all about connectivity. As you saw in the DNA of Honor series, we are really good with our connectivity and network. So here, I present you the LTE, which supports all the bands in India, okay? The Wi-Fi, all the protocols. So for you to take a photo and upload it would be just a matter of seconds. So this is Honor 7 for you guys. Not just that, what we are doing for our customers who are going to book this device is, we are going to give them offers worth 14,000 rupees. First of all, I would really request you to give a round of applause for our ecosystem partners who've been helping us day in and day out to make this Honor band as one of the most valuable band for our customers. So what you have to do is it's not a rocket science. All you have to do is just download these apps and avail all these offers from the App Store. So worth 14,000, that sounds really appealing. So these are our partners. Thank you again. Really, we worked very hard with you guys. And this is some information about our customer service, because we have gone one level ahead. This year, we've also launched our chatting service. The customer can just go onto our website, start chatting with one of our agents, and talk about whatever issues they have. Not personal issues, I'm only talking about the mobile phones. All right? So this is Honor 7 for you guys. Woo, that's it. Whoa. All right. I know a lot of people are waiting for this presentation to get over. I'm not going to let you go though. I've got another amazing device which I'm going to present. Not going to take much time, okay? It's from our wearable department. You can see it, it's right here. And the thing is, there's a small story before I'm gonna talk about this device, is that when we actually introduced this device in London about in August, we didn't have a name for this. We didn't have a name at all. So what we did is, we asked our fans, Honor fans, to go ahead, name this product, give us the best name that you can come up with. And we kept this competition for 1 month. And you know what was the prize? The winner gets all the Honor products till 2020 absolutely free. So finally, we got a name which was finally selected, which was called as Honor Band Z1. Okay, you are going to see this device, only then you will believe how cute, how awesome, how trendy, how classy this wearable is. So we believe in a beautiful life, so we have made something which is completely keyless. So that means you don't have any buttons, you don't have any key, but you do have a touch screen in that which works with you, and also it works on the sensor that your hand movement. So when I talk about the design of this device, or this wearable, this is a stainless steel coated, stainless steel actually. So for your rough and tough life, it's really strong, even though it is so slim. And the strap that we are worked on is a Lorenzo, strap. So what happens with this is, it gives you a classy look no matter what kind of full sleeve shirt you wear, or if you're not wearing anything, it gives you a trendy and classy look. Again, let me repeat it. It is keyless, it has got no button, it works on your, movement, gestures. And one good thing about this is it also tracks activity. So the number of steps that I'm walking right now, it will tell me how many steps I've walked. If I'm trying to burn my calorie, which I really tried for years and years, now it is reminding me again and again, dude, you need to really work hard. And apart from that, we all have a very tough life sometimes. We end up not sleeping well. This works on a technology called as PSG, polysomnography. So it will tell you exactly how many hours you have slept. Not just that, it will also tell you in detail, you have slept for 4 hours deep sleep, 2 hours light sleep, and 15 minutes you tried sleeping. It will give you in details about your day-to-day activity. So I'm going to just show you some, this is how it looks. If you can dim the light. That is the pattern I was talking about. It's inspired by Scandinavian aesthetics. Scandinavia mainly is, we talk about nature, we talk about purity. I'm going to show you a small video on this. This is the pattern. This is the stainless steel design. You'll be able to see this in one of our stalls. It is trendy. This is the video that I'm going to show you.
Won't you be my Valentine? Because I adore you, I'd give anything for you. You make me smile, smile, smile. So won't you be mine, won't you be mine, won't you be mine? Sweet Valentine.
That's our Honor Band Z1. Yes, it is IP68 certified waterproof and dustproof for your regular use. You don't have to take care of it like a diamond or something. You can just be yourself and still use this device. And thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for these two products.
Biju, thank you so much. Round of applause, please. You just didn't answer one question. Is the phone single? Because if it's single, I'll get a pandit here in 10 minutes. I'm ready. I'm ready for marriage. I'm ready. People are going to be like, why do you more like your phone? You know, it's outstanding the amount of stuff it has. And it's a brilliant idea. You know, a phone that is not feature-centric. Do you know what I mean by that? I mean, most phones have features that we need to adapt to. But this phone has been built to adapt to how we all are. It's built around us, designed to be just wow, as you all have just seen and noticed in various ways. And in every sense of the word, it just keeps adapting. So here's the big surprise. The Honor 7 is designed specifically around each and every one of you. That's right. It's around our senses, around our 5 senses, and they've been thrown in, what they've thrown in are 2 more senses, 2 extra senses that we all have but don't know that we have. So that means that there are special Honor innovations that work around your senses, which are sense of smell, of sight, taste, touch, hearing, and hold your breath, your 6th sense, and even your uncommon sense. For those of you who are good at math, you all have figured out by now. But for those of you who are math challenged like me, we have the 7th sense, which is for Honor 7. Pretty cool, huh? There's just too much about this phone. We can go on and on talking about it. And to bring all these wonderful 7 senses to life today, we have some very brave and some very special people who are our sense ambassadors. Now you think of taste and you'll think of food. And you think of food and a beautiful shot of a moist, beautiful, saucy pasta, and the magician behind that is Ritu Dalmia. Round of applause, please. You think of sight and you think of stunning images, photography, and the very talented Anushka Menon. You think of touch and you think of textures and finishes, the smooth, ultra-cool glow of metal, and the wonderfully talented fashion designer Gaurav Gupta. Now just think of smell and the uncommon sense, and to think of how you can smell danger and be alert and get others alerted when you are in trouble, and to add to that uncommon sense, fitness and how to deal with it in day-to-day life given the stresses and the crazy lifestyles that we all live. And presto, we have our next ambassador and an icon, Mickey Mehta. Now think 6th sense. That super strong feeling in your gut that gets you to just intuitively do stuff? Well, think mentalist, think Knuckle Shinoy. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, think sound, music. I mean, our whole life is guided by it. You know, our lives revolve around sound and great music. And we have the sultans of sound, medieval pundits. There you have it, guys. 7 senses for Honor 7. So are you all ready for it now, ladies and gentlemen? Brace yourselves. Get ready. The moment is about to arrive. This is going to be the Honor 7 launch. Are you guys ready? Then let it begin. ladies and gentlemen, all the senses in one almost magical phone. It's pretty outstanding. And now for the moment we all have been waiting for. It's finally here, the time when we can get in touch with our senses. Please get ready to welcome on stage first our ambassador of taste, the master chef of cuisine, Ritu Dalmia. Our ambassador for smell and the uncommon sense, he can make you feel good, the holistic health guru, Mickey Mehta. Our next call on stage, our ambassador of touch, the master designer of curve and style, Gaurav Gupta. And now our ambassador of sight, yes, she's in the house, the pro lens woman, Anushka Menon. Representing Sixth Sense, I think he already intuitively senses that he has to walk on stage. Put your hands together for the mentalist, Knuckle. And a huge round of applause for our sultans of sound, Medieval Pandits. Thank you both for being here. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we've got our wonderful ambassadors of sense on stage, but this moment will not be fully complete if I don't call two more wonderful gentlemen back on stage. First, Mr. Zhao, could we have you on stage, please, sir? And of course, Mr. P. Sanjeev. Thank you both so much. Thank you. So, gentlemen and ladies, it's time to get your phones out, and ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Honor 7 phone. Look up. It's a bird. It's a drone. Sir, Mr. Zhao, I request to step forward. Here is the Honor 7. Guys, it's a perfect time for a wonderful photo op. I request you to come a little closer to each other. Let's get your phones out and off you shoot, guys. Off you go. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen, the Honor 7 phone launch. Hands are paining. Everyone's got it? Right side, left side, center. All done. Left side, I request all of you to just point left for our photographers on the left. One for the right, guys, for the right. PT drill master today. And one last one for the center. I'm sorry, I request you if you all can come a little closer to each other. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Where we lock? Yeah. And I would like to thank the two gentlemen. Thank you both so much for being here for the launch. Could we have a round of applause, please? Thank you so much. But I'm going to ask our ambassadors over here to please wait. First, Ritu, you are the ambassador of taste, okay? You've had a career and a very successful one with food. Now, you know, the thing is, earlier what used to happen was that the taster used to taste the food and decide whether it was good or not. Correct. Nowadays, food has become very fancy. Nowadays, the food looks at the customer and decides if it wants to be eaten or not. I've been rejected quite a few times by many dishes.
That's why I'm in the business and you're not.
वही तो है. Please use your contacts. I'm trying to eat some dishes. So tell me, how does the Honor 7 phone help? Because also what happens is across all social media today, food, photographing it, no matter who you are and what you do, has become such a great passion.
You know, I don't know how many people are aware or not, but food shots sometimes stops pornography. That's why it's called food porn. The reality is, in today's life, what food does for our senses, nothing else can do. And just take a simple thing like a tomato pasta. Okay, when I say a spaghetti with tomato, there's not much to it.
Yeah.
Now just imagine a shot where the spaghetti still has some steam coming out. Bits of tomato, the skin is bruised from inside, outside, but the flesh and the juice is all intact. And those little flecks of basil. Now this image is going to take you all the way to heaven first class.
I've already reached.
So the reality is actually, I got this phone about a week ago and I've been using it. 800 shots is what I have right now in my gallery. And I have a feeling my professional photographers are going to see their billing going down drastically. No offense meant out there whatsoever.
So it's been a wonderful, wonderful experience.
My pleasure.
Super. Okay, Mickey, you represent, now there are two senses that you're the ambassador of. First of all, smell. When people think of, okay, smell with a phone, an Honor 7, it's actually smelling danger, right? There's an amazing function on the Honor 7.
I smell a lot of security. I smell a lot of safety because this phone is so intuitive, so instinctive. It can smell danger. So just with a gesticulation, and the alarm goes off. Just at the press of a button, 5 numbers you've programmed will reach out to with a great message that you are in danger and you need help. So yes, this phone is the best secured phone ever you can get, and I'm going to buy one for my daughter. She's 20.
It's amazing, yeah. So you just press the button, a message goes out to 5 people that will look out for you and sort you out. So, but I'm also a runner. I get very nervous of everything. In order to be a runner and to be scared, you must keep fit. Now the phone is also like a coach for us, isn't it? It's got an amazing app on that. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, this phone is also synced with the watch that you saw here. And this watch can tell you exactly how many steps you've walked, how many calories you've burned, how well you've rested, how many hours you've rested, and how deep. So well, this watch will keep you well forever. So it's very good for your longevity, to keep you disease-free.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Another one of our brilliant uncommon senses. Now, next I want to ask Mr. Gaurav Gupta.
Thank you.
Hi, Gaurav. It's become such a, obsession for people about the design of your phone, the aesthetics of your phone, how it looks, what it should be like. Being someone who's been in, in design your whole life, what did you think when you had the phone? You've had it for a bit now, of just the sheer look and the touch?
I think honestly this phone is really neat. It's really, really sexy. It's slick. It's light. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful to carry. I feel like showing it off, like, hello, here is the phone. And it's just, I think it's the originality and innovation in design, which is not just the shape and the body of it, and the metallic structure, which is, of course, we prefer metal over plastic any day. It's also progressive in its intelligence. It's beautifully designed inside and outside. So I think it's a very holistic, comprehensive, very user-friendly phone. And also there's, it's also very personalized. And design today is all about couture. I do a lot of couture. So it's almost like couture for each person because it's very personalized to the person who uses the phone. So I think it's very clever.
Customized couture.
Yes.
Wow, that's super nice. So design marrying incredible utility. Now it is time to interview our ambassador of sight. Anushka, you spend more time here than anyone else with a camera your whole life. So now I really need to ask you about what you really think about the aspect of the 2 cameras on the phone. You've used it. Did you enjoy the experience on the Honor 7?
Absolutely. Photography is my passion, and so having a great camera is the most important thing to me. And this has a 20 megapixel rear facing and an 8 megapixel front facing. And it takes amazing pictures. The quality is stunning. The features that it has, such as slow-mo and light trails and graffiti, light graffiti, which is I've had the most fun with, I think, writing my name in the dark. So it's been really good. And the last thing about this that I really enjoy is the selfie mode.
Yes.
Because it's got the beauty functions, which allows you to really like sort of Photoshop your face without having to do it. And yeah, it really takes good selfies. Want to take one?
Yes, I would love to. I've never had a 8-megapixel selfie camera, which is why I'm very disappointed with my selfies. You know, my nose gets in the way of my eyes. So it's a bit... Can we all be in a selfie together, please? God given kuch nahi. No, now you can shrink my nose in post. Can you please? Yes. Yes. Please, we all must look... Oh, there we are. My God. Wonderful, guys. An 8-megapixel front camera. That's amazing.
The
I'm
other
going to
good
start
feature
looking
is the
better than a
countdown.
sunset. Huh?
It has a countdown as well, which is nice, so it doesn't take the picture immediately.
Yes, gives us enough time to get our exact positions
Get
right.
your positions, and it even tells you where to look into the camera. It has a little feature there, a square box, which you can look into.
You've lost interest in photographing other people. No, you're now in love with photographing
Camera
yourself.
phone is so handy, and to have one like this is just, it's incredible.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're here to talk to our ambassador of the sixth sense. Now, Knuckle, this is interesting. Being a mentalist, intuition is arguably the most important aspect of what you do. You work with it. What do you think of the intuitive capabilities of the Honor 7?
Cyrus, before that, I'm sort of getting this number,
Okay.
like a 1559. Does that mean anything to you?
1559?
1559, yeah.
What that means is I need to change my ATM pin like now. Knuckle, this is a bit disturbing. I've had a minor coronary attack on the side. But yes, as I do that, this is scary. How do you do that? What are you doing? What do you think of is the phone as intuitive? Because now we have problems.
So, as a mind reader, what I do, or a mentalist, is I try to learn how my audience or people work. And I try to get into their minds by trying to understand their behavior patterns, what do they like doing, what do they hate doing, and quickly try as quickly as I can to learn that and read their minds in a sense. This phone beats me because all I need to do is touch it and it's on. And slight actions of the finger at the back and this panel here, and it knows what I want. And we saw a couple of those videos. Those are scary. I mean, this is competition to me, My intuition is no match for this intuitionary powers. So I think that part I'm not very happy about.
I'm telling you, very soon you'll be managing the phone and the phone will be going on and doing the show.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
Anyway, thank you so much. Okay, Medieval Pundits, now you guys are ambassadors of sound, man. You guys have had an amazing career in sound, and music and sound, it pretty much guides our entire life. You've used the phone for, I think, a week or so. What are the features that you've truly fallen in love with?
Well, the phone is something that we carry around everywhere with us, and a lot of times when we are wanting to make music, we may not be in the studio. We could be on the road, we can see a street musician, we could be at a friend's house, we could be jamming, and we can't be, scuttling around for studio equipment like mics and stuff like that. This phone has a very good recording feature. We can actually put it maybe 5 meters away from us, and it records in very good clarity. And it also does hands-free calling. We don't use that much, but the sound quality of the recording with 5-meter range, and we can just take that recording back, which can just happen impromptu anywhere. And we can take that back in the studio, manipulate it, and make it into a professional recording. So it's something that's very handy. It's something that, we always thought that that'll be cool if we could just record that guy right now, but we would not have good equipment next to us. But this thing gives us that capability.
That's brilliant. You don't have to carry 10 different pieces of equipment. It's all there with you, and great sound quality, right? Now, Gaurav, you guys have a lot of fans. Some fans are nice, some fans are just downright creepy. Like me, I personally, like whenever you have a show and all, I usually go backstage and try to steal, a jacket.
Oh, that was you?
Yes.
At my last gig.
An old belt, sometimes a phone. It must be very difficult now, so I'm sure, how do you keep your stuff safe? The Honor 7 has some seriously cool gadgets to take care of people like me, kleptomaniacs. Yes.
Well, I was really impressed by its voice recognition function, where you can just call out to it and it starts to ring.
Yeah.
So if fans like you end up
Yeah, wanting
making
to steal
this,
a phone or something.
I just have to call out to it and it's
Yeah, that would be really embarrassing. So you just say, where are you? And boom, you know where the phone is.
Exactly.
This is a bit of an issue. But guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Give them a round of applause. Our wonderfully gracious ambassadors. And I request you all to nicely relax and sit down. Thank you so much. Thank you. So we've heard so much about the phone. We've understood how it grows and understands the user personally. It's each and every instrument is almost personalized to each and every one of you. But now, ladies and gentlemen, this is another very important question we want an answer to. And I'm sure each and every one of you are also dying to know, how much does this exquisite phone cost? How much really is it for? That's gonna be a real clincher because we are already in love with it. And for that, I would once again like to call on stage Mr. Zhao and of course Mr. P. Sanjeev to grace the stage and reveal the last and final question. What is the price of the Honor 7? Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, so yeah, we're going to unveil the price together. So the price for Honor 7 is Thank you. Yeah.
Can you believe that is 22,999? Give them a round of applause. Sir, people have already decided to go buy it immediately. Nobody's even thinking. That is outstanding, outstanding. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to declare, I would also like Mr. Veer, Kamesh, VP India R&D to grace the stage. Sir, thank you so much. We want you back on stage once again. And Mr. Amitesh from Flipkart, sir, could we also please have you on stage once again? Thank you so much, sir. So now what we're going to do is, if there are any questions you guys want to ask, any one-on-one questions, we are opening the house for anybody who wants to ask any specific questions about the phone. Yes, sir. So I'm just going to get a mic to you. Just give me a second for the gentleman here and on the left. And could we have a handheld mic on, couple of handheld mics on stage if possible? Thank you. Thank you. So gentlemen, you could just pass this around.
Hi, the pricing is for 16 GB variant or 64 GB?
16. Yeah, this is for 16.
You plan to launch the higher storage variant or?
Well, this has the expandable memory card slot, so it's expandable anyways.
And no info about the Band Z1?
She doesn't have.
We'll be updating you pretty soon. Yeah.
Thank you. I think the gentleman over there on the left also had a question. Yeah.
I guess I'm brave enough to raise my hand first, right? Though the mic come to me second, but and I'll be honored to get a device for that if that's. If not, I'm still brave enough to buy one because I like it. But before I ask my question, I'd like to say something to the fellow audience members. I am not from Honor, but as an audience member myself, I'd like to appeal to you that I think it's a fantastic product. All of us have attended a lot of events, but the features that we have seen, the effort that the team has put in, I don't think that we have applauded enough to let them know that we appreciate them. So please join me in appreciating what they have done, because it takes a lot to come up with a product like that. Thank you. My question is, how many languages would the phone be supporting in terms of Indian languages? Because Mr. Veer talked about that you have a deep R&D team. So you haven't mentioned anything about the language support, particularly Indian languages.
We will be supporting 10 Indian languages by end of this year, which will include Honor 7 as well.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. That was a beautiful compliment. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Rohit.
Hi, Rohit.
Hi. I thought somebody else is asking. Okay, my question is regarding the SIM support. There is an international variant available with dual SIM support. Will we get dual SIM support in India or not?
This is going to be on single SIM.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Any more questions? Yes, sir.
Hi, I'm Amitesh. I want to ask whether the Android Marshmallow support is only coming for the Honor 7 or for the other previous smartphones also.
Honor Marshmallow M version support will be starting with Honor 7, but we have planned for other versions, other Honor devices as well.
Timeline?
It would be following the Honor 7. Honor 7 is the first one. The others would follow whichever applicable, especially this Honor 6.
Expected timeline.
Should be first half of this next year.
Thanks a lot.
Hi, Abhishek.
Yes, sir.
So,
your question is
yeah.
phone?
I have a question related to the customizations you have done, especially for the Indian audience out there. You have spoken about that you're customizing the emotion UI to fit as per the Indian user needs and demands. So what kind of new things which we see as far as the Honor 7 is concerned in the UI, which are targeted for the Indian people, maybe some localized things which you have done to provide them the information or something else which you might have done. I would like to know specifically those things.
Currently, the Honor 7 is coming with the base version. In the coming iterative releases, we would have more Indian-specific features coming in, actually. The first one being the SOS feature, which will be coming in the coming few weeks. And followed with, there are certain other features we are analyzing, like how to integrate the finger touch with a user scenario, especially the paying and other things. Even the smart key, we are trying to analyze how, what are the hot user scenarios which the people would like to use the smart key. These could be the sort of features which would come in the coming months.
Anything on the entertainment part of it? Because the OS, I think you have sufficient number of partners with which you can actually outsource a lot of local content on a 7, which could be very, very nicely targeted for the Indian audience out there. So
yes,
can we have something on that?
Yeah. That also is one of the key aspects. Our business development team as well as the R&D team are together working with the related ecosystem people to get this entertainment-related information soon on the Honor 7.
Any names you can mention from the entertainment part of it?
So maybe
which
I
you are
will not
working
be in a
right now?
position to mention now.
Yeah, so there needs to be some kind of surprises down the line for the buyers of Honor 7, right?
Okay.
So I actually have a question because somebody said they want to know what's the price of the band. So I want to know how many of you want to know the price of the band? Wow. Mr. Zhao, can we disclose? Over to you.
Yeah, I think we should show the price to our fans. The Honor Z1, look at the price.
That's to the gentleman who said, what's the price of band Z1?
Sir, I have a question, like for the performance-wise. Most of us sitting over here thinks that under 22,000 price, Snapdragon is best. Why Kirin then?
I'm not sure if you understood about this processor, which actually clocks 2.2 gigahertz,
Sir,
Dr.
I
Ko.
am an electronic enthusiast. I'm
Okay.
graduating in electronics, so I know. But the
Okay.
thing is that in a 22,000 price, we actually think that Snapdragon is best. Why go for the Kirin? Why not go for the OnePlus 2, which has been released at 25,000 price? So which one and why? I would like to know why did you go for Kirin rather than Snapdragon?
Well, I'm not sure how many of you know. We have the largest number of patents on 4G. And this is a 4G phone. And it's our own in-house technology. Do you know that Huawei holds the largest number of 4G essential patents?
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir, I know that.
And we're making our own chipset. And this is a very intelligent architecture. It actually has big dot little architecture to, power up specific cores for specific applications. We have some product experts. We'll encourage you to specifically sit with them. We have Naveen Krishnan, Naveen, who was interfacing with the bloggers. So he would be able to give you a lot of information in depth about this chipset.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Hi Sanjeev, internationally you have launched the dual SIM version of the phone, and even in the case of Honor 6 Plus also it was a dual SIM. Internationally India was single SIM. Whereas if you look at the general trends, what we're witnessing in India, a lot of people are looking for the dual SIM phone. So where's this parity?
Well, we have to comply to the local norms in terms of the various standards, and therefore it was definitely kept out to have the single SIM, because the law of the land in India versus Europe, there are certain standards that are different. So of course that's why we have to bring the single SIM version here.
Thank you.
Yes. My question is that don't you feel that you should be having a lot more models? For example, like Samsung and Motorola, Lenovo, all these companies are coming up with a lot more models, because India is a diverse market and not everyone can go buy these premium products, So you should start from the, volume, and you should get into the volume driven side in comparison to focusing on quality, only on quality.
So we didn't say that we're going to launch only one phone. So you have to wait. We'll be keeping on inviting you for more phones. Today we're launching a premium phone and a pretty good band. I think let's enjoy that and just wait for more news. You're going to see me more often on the stage.
Hi Sanjeev, on your left. Prasoon. Yeah. You said that due to regulatory reason you are providing single SIM in India, which means can we see, is there multiple band support into it compared to Europe?
We will have all the band support for India. No worries at all.
It's a world phone?
It will support all the LTE bands that operates in India, primarily band 3 and band 40. It will support them.
Okay, and the price of Honor 7 is very competitive to your Honor 6 Plus. So can we see the price of Honor 6 Plus going down to mitigate effect of Honor 7 sale?
Honestly, we've been prepared for this question. We're here to launch Honor 7. We want to give so both phones are actually different. I think you know that. It's not the same. So at the moment, we can only disclose the price of Honor 7. And I hope you like what we've tried to achieve. We did a lot of work. Also, thanks to Flipkart for working very closely to get this make it happen. So I just want to pass the mic back to Amitesh because he would also like to share.
Yeah, I think Honor 7 is one of the most important devices that we are having, and incidentally, it's on a day that also will see a lot of SLA traffic for Flipkart as well. And I think the more important part, what Sanjeev mentioned, was about the partnership. A lot has gone into the phone as well as the band. Me and Sanjeev were actually discussing, before coming on the stage. And one thing that we've figured out for a lot of new customer base, a lot of new segments, a lot of new products, the association between consumers, retailers, and brands become even more important. Honor is a brand that has excellent association with consumer. Flipkart is a brand that has very good and excellent association with consumers. And I think that has worked in our favor for both the phone as well as the band. So thanks, Sanjeev and the Huawei team for this particular honor.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you all so much. Okay, one last question, ma'am. Ma'am, we'll just get you a mic. Just a second. There's a mic on the way.
Hi, I'm Harshita from Gispot. So now that we see you getting into the wearable business as well, do we see a tablet coming from Honor brand sooner or later?
In fact, we already launched on a branded tablet.
But to India.
Yeah, so we do have it as part of the category, but of course not talking anything about it today.
Yeah.
But yes, you're right. It will be part of the stable.
Sooner or later, before Diwali?
We already have something, and upcoming, of course, there are plans.
All right.
We will have the tablet category.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, and thank you so much, gentlemen. Thank you very much for being here and answering questions.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, that's the sensors for each and every one of you, all built into the spectacular Honor 7. And now we invite each and every one of you to our houses, the houses of 7 senses. Follow us and discover your senses. Behind us is the experiential zone. Please make sure you go there and enjoy the wonderful things we've got in store for you over there. Explore, enjoy, and get inspired. Have a great time. Thank you all so much for being here once again. Eat, drink, and we are honored to have each and every one of you here. Thank you. Have a great afternoon. Good afternoon.
Just one day in a life, so I can